Yeah, welcome back. Am I audible, I believe? Shall I go to the next part? We start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, setup people need to join, I guess. 7, 8 people were there. I don't know. Pradeep is missing. Nivedita is missing. Chandrasekhar, yeah, Chandrasekhar is there. Setup people haven't joined. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Recording is started. Don't worry. Before they join, any queries, please ask. No queries as such. Okay. Just close this window. I'll open another file for discussion. It is all about student and mask. Look at it. I have another data with me. This is again, we are going for pivot, but in a different way. Now, this is a situation where I have a set of students' names are here with a roll number and name. Okay, so you can see that there are 15 set of students are there. I think starting from Anil till Virat. Okay, so 15 students are there. At the same time, I have marks over here of different subjects. You can see that the same set of 15 students have scored some marks. Okay, so they are scored in maths, science, English, and general knowledge. Okay, so something is there of this kind. Now, can we have a pivot table between two sheets? Two different data are there. One is a master of the student, one is marks of the students. Probably I'm looking for a report which talks about how much is the score students have scored kind of a data is I'm looking at the report out of it. Okay, so to do this, okay, I need to have an understanding the relationship between the two sheets need to be arranged. Okay, directly relation cannot be set between two tables. Directly relation cannot be set between two sheets. Relation will be set between two sheets only if it is a table. If it is a table. Okay, let us see what I mean by that. This is a data. This is not a table yet. Okay, to convert this table, I'll go to insert and make it as a table. Just click on this table. Okay, click say okay and call this table some name. Okay, this is marks table. I'll give it as marks table. Okay, I'll repeat and show once again for the master. You are in the master table, keep somewhere anywhere the keyboard, I mean key, cursor, go to insert, click on table, it highlights. Okay, remember to hit, I have a headers, Click on OK. Yes, the table is created. You should know what is this name of the table. So I call it as master. Okay, likewise, you can create whatever the number of sheets are there, you create the table out of it. Once you're done the table, go to data menu. You can see there is a relationships. There is something called as relationships. Okay, click on the relationships. Click on the relationships. Now, as you have seen in both the sheets, there is something common. You can see marks. Sorry, I'll just close this for a moment. You can see in the master, there is a roll number, as well as in the marks, you can see a roll number. So roll number is a common, which I can set it as a relationship. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click on relationship, set that. How will you set that? New. So table, choose master, anything you can choose. Second table, marks table. Set that common field, roll number here and roll number here. Any doubts? I have two tables, both the tables I have chosen. Both the table have something called as a roll number. I have chosen that. Need not have a same name. Look at it. In marks table, it is called as a ROLL, but in the master table, it is called as a ROLLNO. Need not to be same name. Still it works. Still it works. Click on OK. So I set a relation between master and the marks. I set the relation between master and the marks. Any doubt? This is very important step. You should remember that. Okay, I said that. Close this. Okay. Now I'll go for again pivot table. Okay. Go for pivot table. You know how to set the pivot table. Okay. I'll go for new sheet. Remember, we never thought about clicking over here any moment of time. Add the data to the data model. Please click on this. I repeat. By default, this is unchecked. Click on this, add this data to the data model. We have set the model, that is, we have set the relationship. That relationship, I'm going to use it in my pivot. That means I'm going to use multiple tables. You can see that that is what is written over here. I'm going to use multiple tables now. Okay, so click on OK. Now, as when you come over here, you can see a beautiful thing is there is something called as all here. I'll click on all. You can see both the tables are visible. Both the tables are visible. I'll take the master, just click on this arrow mark. You will get a roll number. I'll pull it in the rows. Okay, I'll go to marks table. I'll pull the subject as a column header and I'll put the marks in the values. I got a consolidated mark sheet of the students, whether they are 15 or 50 or 500 or 5 lakhs. My data is ready from the two different sheets. Please ask any queries. Should I repeat it once again? Don't hesitate to ask me.
Sir, can you repeat once again? Sir?
I'll do that. I'll delete this. Okay. I repeat. I have a master data. I have a marks data. Okay. Very first thing you have to do is both need to be set as a table. How will you do that? Click on insert. Already there it is created as a table. Okay, it will going to indicate me. And then click on table, it will going to ask. Now click on this. You can go to the design and see. I made a name of that is marks table. You can give whatever the number. M1 also can be given. Okay, give appropriate name for this. Repeat the same thing for whatever the number of sheets are there. Again, I have given here as a master. Okay. Step number 2, go to data view, data menu, create a relationship. Create a relationship. How will you do that? Click on new and you're going to set it. Okay. I'll show you the one which is already done. Okay. What we have done is we have taken the roll number from the marks table and the roll number from the master table. We have set it. That means there is a relation is set between sheet 1 table and sheet 2 table. Okay. Click on OK. Close this. Now go to insert. Okay. Insert pivot table. Okay. Remember, we are going to click on this, add this data to the data model. Okay, this we have never checked it out because we never used multiple sheets. We are using multiple sheets now. Click on OK. You are going to get all the tables which are being included in this particular activity, this particular assignment. I have a master, I have a marks. Okay, I'll take, say for example, names, I'll take it in the rows. Now I have a subject, I'll put it in the column heading and I'll take the marks along that. My report is ready. My report is absolutely ready. Okay, this good one. I hope. Don't change.
Yes, sir.
I'll have many more things to go. I have many more things to go. I'll show you one by one. This is perfect. Okay. Now look at it. I don't want it to show marks of the different individual subjects until unless it is required. I'll highlight B, C, D, E. 4 subjects are there. I'll highlight it. Okay. Then go to insert, sorry, data and go to group. Okay, grouping is done. Just click on this. Look at it. Anil, how much he has scored? Kapil, how much he has scored? Kishan, how much he has scored? Nisar, how much he has scored? It is so people. Now, if a student asks me, sir, I want to know how much I have scored in maths. Large that. I'll show you. Okay, look at it. Someone called as Richard has not attended for GK and English. Okay, he assumes like how come I have scored only 161? So enlarge and show. How I have done that? Okay, just ungroup. Show it once again. Highlight the columns which you want. Okay, click on group. It automatically groups it for you. You can enlarge or diminish this. Enlarge or diminish this. This is another beauty part of pivot table. You can use it whenever you want. I'm going to show you multiple such groupings can be done in the coming sessions, coming discussions. Any doubts in this? Please just ask. Otherwise, I'll go ahead with next part. Any doubts? Okay. I feel I need to quickly go to the next part, next discussion. I'll be using another data sheet for that. Open people. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, now look at it. This is what scenario I have seen. I've seen it. I have told you also in the first part of the discussion. There is 3 sheets are there. One is Maharashtra data, which is MAH 001, the region numbers are being given, the record numbers are being given. They are selling different products over here. Okay, and the records are being taken for January, February, and March, probably first quarter of it. Same thing is there with respect to Punjab, but the codes are different, order numbers are different. Karnataka, again, order numbers are different. Okay, so order number, product, and the first 3 months of the year are being recorded. Now I wanted to go for consolidated. How would I go for it? How can I do this with the help of pivot table? So I have a multiple tables over here. I'll be doing that. Okay. To do this, you need to remember a small command for this. Okay. So I'll just write it for you people. The command should be Alt plus D then P. Okay. Just remember this. Okay. Nothing small p or big P. It is capital P, I mean P only. Okay. Yeah, remember this. Alt D then P, we are going to use this particular command. Okay, for consolidation of multiple similar sheets, we are going to consolidate. Okay, now again you should remember we are going to create the tables out of it first. Okay, we are going to create the tables out of it. How you create, make the data as a table? Okay, will you make the data multiple data out of it? Just go to insert, create table. Okay, just click on OK. Now call this, what is this? This is Karnataka. This is Karnataka. I'll just write it as KAR. You can write it as K. Go to Punjab. Repeat the same steps. Insert table. It identifies. Let the check mark. My table has headers. Yeah, it is having headers. Okay. Call this table as Punjab. PUN. I'll go for that. Maharashtra. Insert table. Click on this. All this as, I'll just write it as M. Okay, so I have 3 tables. Maharashtra is called as M. Punjab is called as PUN. Karnataka is called as KAR. 3 tables are there. Okay. Now, as I said, you are going to use the shortcut, that is Alt D. Okay. Alt D ke baad I'm going to press P. There is a wizard comes over there. Okay, there are few steps are there, only 3 steps are there. Okay, I repeat, what I have to do, I have to press Alt plus D then P. Okay, so I have done that. I'll repeat it. Alt D then P. I'm going to get this. Choose multiple consolidation ranges. Choose multiple consolidation ranges. Okay, this is very first step. Click on next. Okay, choose I will create the pages fields. Okay, so I'm not going to allow it to create it, I'm going to use it. I will create the page fields. Okay, page fields will be created by us. How will you do that? Click on next. You're going to get this particular window. This window is last part of this. Okay, so I'm going to start with probably Maharashtra. I'll choose, leave that region code or the order code, only take this much. What I've taken? Product and 3 months. I've taken only that and add it. Add it. Okay, and give the field name as Maharashtra. Sorry. Give it as Maharashtra. Okay. Then again remove this. Go for Punjab. Choose again B, C, D, E, which I have chosen. Add it. You can name it as Punjab. Yep. Next, remove this. Come to Karnataka. Choose again those 4 columns. Add it and call it as Karnataka. Now look at it once again. This is Karnataka. This is Maharashtra. This is Punjab. All 3 are created. Go to next. It will ask where you want to create it. I'll say in the new sheet. I'll say in the new sheet and press finish. It will take a minute and it will going to give you beautiful consolidation of Karnataka versus Maharashtra versus Punjab quarterly data. It is reading, it is doing that process. Just wait a while. It is going to give us a beautiful sheet out of it. I've done it for only 3 months. You can do it for years. Okay, multiple years also you can do it, and it gives you, yes, you have a data of weekly. It can take that 52 weeks data is there. You can set it once for all, and you can set it, and it gives a beautiful report out of it. It takes some time, okay, and it will go to generate for me. Yeah, here it comes. It is almost done. Calculating the pivoting report. There was a query for me when I conducted this particular session. Sir, only for 3 sheet is taking so much. Of course, if you put more data, it will be faster. That's a problem with the smaller data. Now look at it. You got an output. Okay, so look at it. Burger versus cake versus chocolate versus pizza. I got a whole lot of a thing. Do a small setting over here. Change the data as a summation. It will going to give me total. How much is the sales is been done over here? Yeah, it is referring all the tables, all the data rather, all the 3 tables. So it is given me. Now do another correction. Okay, pull this page 1 into columns. Now we can see that beautiful report which we are looking for. Look at it. January, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Punjab. February, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Punjab, and so on. It has created for me. Whole lot of a report is done for me. Okay. However you want, you can have it. You wanted up a page 1 at the filter only, you can put that. You can choose 1 by 1 and you can use it, or you can put it in the columns and you can use that. I believe this is very interesting for you people. Okay, yeah, I can use it from here. I don't want all Karnataka and Punjab only. It gives me only Karnataka and Punjab now, which is going to be extracted from different 3 sheets. Yeah, it is given me for that. Sounds good? I hope. Yeah, this is bit tedious because it needs some set of steps. I hope it is clear. Any queries? Any queries before I proceed with the next step? Anybody out there? You can ask any question and we can have that. as the query for the benefit of others. Otherwise, I can go ahead with that discussion. Any steps are not clear, kind of. Okay, there is a query here. Okay. Chandrasekhar is very clear with that. Yes, you can just type it out if it is clear. Just to say one or yes. I'll assume that it's very clear. The chat box. Shall I go ahead with that? Okay, I'll just assume that you are understood this multiple sheets. So there are two models are there. One is with similar data, and I'm going to consolidate that. And another one you have seen, that is there is, sorry, not this, sorry, student one. Yeah, you have a relationship between multiple sheets. Then how will you do that? You are going to set the relation, and then you're going to work on that. This is what exactly I wanted to demonstrate to you people. Okay, shall I go with next discussion? That's all about grouping. Okay, I'll open the data for you people, then it will be great for you. Okay, take that. I have a grouping data for you. How will you work for grouping data? This is going to be the last discussion of the today's session. Not this. Okay. Yeah, I have created a small data for you people. It's a year-long data of different years. Okay, you can see 2019, 2020, and 2021. Data is here. Okay, this is, I have assumed data. This is okay for different people out there. Okay, always we don't show the whole lot of a data to everybody. Okay, so what we'll do is we are going for grouping data. So what I'll do is I'll just highlight this whole lot. I'll go for insert, sorry, data, and I'll say go for grouping. Okay, I'll go for grouping. It will going to ask me how you wanted to group. I'll say row wise. Okay, I'll say row wise or column wise. I need to tell that. Okay, I need to tell that. Okay, so what I'll do is how you prefer, feel like. I wanted to go for row wise. Okay, I'll take this. I can do this grouping. I'll go for another group here. Is it possible? It doesn't do that. Okay, so I need to have a separation out there. Okay, I need to have a separation out there. Okay, or else I can go for highlighting whole lot and go for groups, and I can go for ungroup of the same thing. Okay, you can do that. Okay, you can do that. Grouping and ungrouping can be done. Now, this is not the power of the grouping. This is not the power of the grouping. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll create one row in between. Okay, a row in between. And should I do the totaling of this? This is what the crude way you are doing it, right? We are going to do this in a very crude way. Okay, instead of this, can I do the subtotal or totaling of it? Can I do it with the grouping part of it? Okay, this is what I'm creating the curiosity in you people. Yeah, anybody can quickly say, is it possible? Is it possible to have grouping with the totaling and all? Is it possible? Anybody heard about, anybody thought about this? Any quick yes? Not possible, possible, something like that. Any quick answers so that we can take it further? I'll not waste the time. Okay, I'll not waste the time. Okay, let us take it as we are going to have a grouping over here quickly. I'll go for groups with the columns. Before that, I'll just make quarters here. Sorry. Choose this data. Copy this again and I'll go for here and I'll paste it here. Yeah. I'll go for subtotal. Now, how we want to do the subtotal? I'll take year wise subtotal of all these months. Just look at it. It has done Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Are done. Look at it. Is it done? Grouping. I hope it is not clear. Shall I repeat? I'll do that. Okay. This is what the data we had. Okay. Need not to be colored and all. Okay. I can remove the color over here. Color is not important over here. I'll just remove this. Look at it. I highlighted this. Go to data. Go for subtotal. Okay. Choose year wise. I have taken and summation of it. And highlight or select all the months over here. Okay. And click on OK. It will going to give me the totals of this. Okay. Now, any moment of time, I can squeeze them and I can show that. Okay. 2019 data, 2020 data, 2021 data. This is one part. Okay. Column wise, it is not possible. So I need to put breaks like this. Okay. But definitely further, I can do that grouping. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'll get the summation of it. These three summations. Okay. Once I can do that, I can just pull it. Copy this and paste it. This is known to you people. I am doing this because I wanted to have a grouping vertically also, column wise. So I'll group. Again, I'll group for these three. Again, I'm going to group for these three. And I'm going to group for last quarter also. What is the advantage of this? I can reduce it and I can create a smaller report out of it. Look at it. What I have created now. With respect to salesperson, this is quarter wise. Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 report. Quarter wise report is created for the people who are working for you since 2019, 20, and 21. Now, if I reduce this, it looks very, very smaller report. Look at it. Okay, 2019, how much is quarter one is done? Now, who has done how much? I can enlarge and show that 20, 21. Okay, yeah, somebody will ask you what is quarter one segmentation. Yes, I can do that. April, May, June. This is what exactly quarter two talks about. Now we are interested in quarter four. How much is impacted from the quarter one? Yes, I have both the data with you. Anytime I can enlarge and diminish that and I can show this particular thing. Okay. So I can show it whole lot. Look at it. I can reduce it. I can enlarge it. I can go for this whole lot of data. I had a data, I have done subtotaling of it, then I have done a grouping, whatever I want, and we can work on this. We can work on this. I was unable to touch the graphs part of it. I think graphs will be taken tomorrow only. And if we can do this as a table, then again we can add a slicer for this. We can add a slicer for this. Make it as a table, and I can add a slicer for this. Insert slicer. Okay, I can use salesperson as a slicer, and I can use only Anand's data. Kavita and Manish, yes, I can use only that much. A whole lot, it will going to work for me as a whole. Once again, data, insert, slicer, and use it for year and salesperson. Okay, two slicers are here with me. I'll use either 2020 and only Manish and Sarah. Yes, look at it. I want both 2020 and 21. It gives me the comparison of these two people. I can choose Anand also along with them, and it gives me that also. Because now this is working as a table and I can use it. Now I don't want to show the whole lot of data here. Yes, I can do that. Otherwise, I can show the data out of it. So we can attach a slicer for a pivot table or any other table, and we can have the impact of it, and we can get a lot of data out of it. This is how the slicers will work, and this is how exactly grouping and ungroupings and multiple sheet groups can be, why pivoting can be done on this. Yeah, this data will be shared to you people. Okay, whatever the data I have used it, I'll go to share all the data to you. We are going to work on that, and if any queries are there, you can come back to me. Any queries? I'm open for the discussion. I'll just unshare this sheet. Feel free to ask any queries. Only 4 people are there. No queries? Pradeep ji, Nikita, Karthik, or Chandrasekhar, any queries are there? Okay.
No, sir. Understood, sir.
Everything is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can we say end of the day, Saturday, 11th? And we were going to continue tomorrow at
Sir,
same.
the data you are going to send, right, sir?
Yeah. I'm going to share it through the WhatsApp group only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And videos are created. The links are also going to be shared to you people immediately after this. Okay. Stop recording this.